Am I the asshole for dumping my girlfriend in front of her family? So I started dating my ex-girlfriend about 6 months ago, and 2 months ago, she moved into my apartment. Everything was going great until the weekend. She decided she wanted me to meet her family. So we drove up to visit, and her 10-year-old daughter answers the door. This chick never mentioned that she had a kid the entire time they were dating. He got a 10-year-old daughter that she was hiding. Dude asked the kid, was like, hey man, when was the last time you talked to mommy? She was about 2-3 months ago. So, old boy ended up breaking up with her. Like, man, I can't deal with somebody that hasn't dealt with their daughter in months.
That's a certified deal breaker. First of all, if she could hide a whole kid, yeah, man, ain't no telling how many bodies she didn't caught, in them streets. She doing some stupid shit like that, begging and pleading, like, oh, she stayed with my parents and da-da-da. Like, you need to stay with he did end up leaving her there too, right? He left her at her parent.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you go ahead and you handle your scandal.
How big was this woman? He didn't see no stretch marks or nothing. Like, you ain't carrying a kid,
It was 10 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, but all right. So let me take another look at this. Cause I got to do some math, man. What you say? She was 27, right? Okay. Yeah. So the ex-girlfriend's 27. So yeah, at 17, 18, she had that snapback body.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
You good with that?
I'm good with it. I'm good with it.
All right. Yeah. That's some ill shit. Like, hey, mommy. Hey, who? Is that the little games you and your little sister play?
I'm not mommy. I'm Karen. Grandma is mommy.
Oh, God. How would you, I'm just saying, man, being in that situation, would you even go in or would you pull your girl out? I'm like, look, hold on. I don't even really need to go in here. If that's who I think that is, like, I need you to tell me for sure. Is that your baby? Yeah. Oh, it's been real. There's no coming in there
afterwards.
How uncomfortable would you been sitting there the whole time and they talk about what he said that was his fiance, right?
Was it?
Did it say it? I can't remember. It said it was his fiance?
Oh, shit. They were together long enough. 6 months, just girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the first time he was meeting her family.
Okay.
So.
God dang. I would tell the father, you know what your daughter did to me? What would you do, sir? Seriously, what would you do?
I'm pretty sure, man. I'd have stuck it out the entire time. I mean, I'd have waited until we got back, and knowing me, I'd have probably just ghosted her. But like, I don't even think that really needs a conversation. Like that isn't a blowout conference, because there's really no, like, if you sit there and argue with this chick, like, how much are you going to get back out of this?
I got you.
It's just like, hey man, this really ain't something I even want to deal with. Like, I'm gonna treat her like a 10-year-old child.
Damn. Yeah.
I probably would have finished dinner.
I would have finished dinner. I'd have drunk all her daddy's good shit and be like, yeah, I can't drive and you damn sure ain't driving my car. I'm getting an Uber back to my place and make sure I put the emphasis on mine. And yeah, that'd have been it. Like, hey, family, it's been nice meeting y'all, but this is probably the last time we ever gonna encounter each other. And yeah, y'all be well.
I know how you deal with it, like bullshit. You cut that shit off like immediately.
Why do you think? I said I wouldn't even cross the threshold. I'd have grabbed her by her elbow. Is that you? Is that your mini-me? Because she called you mommy. Okay. Yeah. I left something in the ride for your folks. I'll be right back. Then I would have did the old man ghosting.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I'm like,
out.
I left something at home. My self-respect. Bitch, I'll be gone.
That part, man, I'm done with it. Dude, that's some cold shit. She could hide a kid. You said a few months. You ain't talking about birthdays. You ain't talking about holidays. You ain't talking about none of that shit. So again, she got more shit in her closet. That's just waiting, for you to. There's a dude who probably would have been cool with it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But you know what? Sure. That's just more of you to love. Come on, why ain't you tell? We got extra room. she could come spend the weekend with us. But yeah, I would have definitely did. It wasn't like I wouldn't have. You was like, I'd have left after dinner. No, we're not breaking bread. I will never see these people again in my life. I'm done. I'm done. No need to even waste a conversation, bro. What we gonna talk about? What would you talk about at dinner? You sitting there breaking bread. What would you talk about, man? The only thing running in your mind is, I'm gonna get this broad out my crib.
Oh man, I'm a quiet dude to begin with. You know, I could sit there in that awkward silence for a long time.
Okay. That is so creepy. Hey, old man, what do you do for a living? I do well. I do real well. That's what I do.
I'm doing nothing right now.
Scandalous, man. And for those who want to know how we feel about that, yeah, he's not the asshole for breaking up with this trifling ass woman in front of her family. And anybody who can even consider siding with this chick, yeah, go play in traffic.
He's just trying to hit it like everybody else, you know.
That's it, man. So mommy, up, man. Mommy.
Yeah, this is shocking. I was wondering how